Welcome to my another video. This is the part 4 of proportion. In previous video we had learned the concept of direct and inverse proportion. In this video we do some problems related to this topic. Okay, let's go to the first problem. So what we have here. If the cost of 6 kilograms of rice is 144 rupees, find the cost of 9 kilograms of rice. So according to the question, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kilograms of rice costs 144 rupees. Then what? We have to find out the cost of 9 kilograms of rice. This is the question. Okay, let's go to the solution part. You see in the question, there are two types of quantitative terms. One is quantity of rice, and the second is cost of rice. First of all, let us suppose X be the cost of 9 kilograms of rice, which is to be found out, and make a table. In first column, we put quantity of rice. In second column, we put cost of rice. Now, according to the question, 6 kilograms costs 144 rupees. Then 9 kilograms costs X. That has to be evaluated. Now by using proportion method, we determine two ratios. One is ratio of quantity of rice, and second is ratio of cost of rice. We find ratio of quantity of rice is 6 kilograms upon 9 kilograms, which is 2 upon 3. And ratio of cost of rice is 144 rupees upon X. So we found two ratio here. Now we have to find out the quantity of rice and the cost of rice is in which proportion. And we know, for direct proportion, if one ratio increase, then second ratio must increase. And for inverse proportion, if one ratio increase, then second ratio go decrease. So let's check the relationship between the quantity of rice and the cost of rice. Here 6 kilograms of rice increases to 9 kilograms of rice. The same money cannot buy the increased quantity. It means we have to add more money. So increasement of quantity requires increasement of money, which is the sense of direct proportion. So these two ratio are in direct proportion, which means we don't have to alter or inverse any one of these two ratios. So by the definition of proportion, these two ratio can be equated. Then by cross multiplication and simplification we got the value of x is 216 rupees. So the cost of 9 kilograms of rice is 216 rupees. So in this way we solve the problem using proportion by determining first whether they are in direct or inverse proportion. The next problem is related to inverse proportion, which makes very clear to solve such type of problem with the help of determining the type of proportion. So let's go to the another problem. So what is here? If 8 women can complete a piece of work in 18 days, how many women are required to complete the work in 12 days? Here the question asks us if 8 women can do a piece of work in 18 days. And if we reduce the days, then how many women are required to complete the work? So like in previous problem, this problem have also two quantitative terms. One is number of women, and the second is number of working day. Make a table. In first column, we put number of women. In second column, we put number of working days. Now 8 women can do the work in 18 days. Then how many women can do the work in 12 days? Let us suppose X women can do it in 12 days. Then we have to find out the ratio of quantitative terms. First ratio is the ratio of number of women, which is 8 upon X. Second ratio is the ratio of number of working days, which is 18 upon 12. Then by cancelling common multiple 6 we get 3 upon 2. Now, check the 2 ratio is in which proportion. If we reduce the day, can the same number of women finish the work in decreased time? Obviously no. We have to add more women. So decreasement of time results increasement of women. Which is the characteristics of inverse proportion. So these two ratio are in inverse proportion. It means this 2 ratio will be in proportion or equal if we inverse any one of these 2 ratios. So here I choose the ratio of number of women. So inversing the ratios, then these 2 ratios will be in proportion. It means we can equate them. So we have x upon 8 is equal to 3 upon 2. And by cross multiplication and simplification, we get x equals 12. So 12 women can complete the work in 12 days. So reducing time cause increasement of manpower. I hope you all understood the problem and can solve related to this topic. So here are the techniques you should remember to solve the problem using proportion. In every question, there is always two types of quantitative terms, and first we have to find them. In second, make a table of them. In third, evaluate the two ratio of quantitative terms. In fourth, check the quantity in which proportion they are. In fifth, if they are in direct proportion, you can directly equate the ratio. In sixth, if they are in inverse proportion, then you first inverse or alter any one of two ratios and then you can equate them. At last, by the use of cross multiplication and simplification, you will get the answer. So, follow this technique to find the unknown value in proportion. So this is the end of the topic proportion. In next video, I will bring on another topic of mathematics. Till then, still watching my channel. And don't forget to